Hey Hornets, I'm Josie.
And I'm Arhant. Welcome back to Kbtv.
In today's episode, we'll take a look at how legacies are created.
From the basketball court to the neighborhood surrounding Keeling, we'll get to know a bit more about some of our Keeling students and how they make their mark.
We'll also give you some background into the history behind our school's trophy case.
All this coming up on Kbtv. It's a Tuesday, so it's a news day.
Here's the buzz for this week.
First up is the boys basketball team. From shooting hoops to slam dunks, this team has already started to get noticed.
With everyday practices and new opponents each week, this team has a lot on their plate.
I'm part of the basketball league, and practices and games really take a lot out of you.
It takes a lot for these Hornets to stay motivated and keep up with the fast pace of the season.
Alice Scott and Mateo Jones tell us more about how the team keeps their head in the game.
While most students returned, tired after a long break, for the boys on the basketball team, it was a fast break that had them jumping right into practice with a new team.
This is my first time playing basketball, but I always enjoyed it as like a pickup sport and just like a really fun game to play with friends. So I thought I'd try out and see what happens. So I made the team.
Athletes find a different inspiration for their love of the game. From the support of parents and friends to their goals and dreams, there's always something that drives them to play.
I like basically to know and love what my son loves. I'm his number one fan. I'm his supporter. I do everything I can to make him know that everything is okay. So if your dream is to go to the NBA, I'm standing behind you.
With new and experienced players, the team rallies together to score points and support one another.
I try to keep them involved with each other. And of course, when we bond on the trips and we talk, let them laugh and everything like that. I'm not young as them, but I try to act like I know some of their lingo and stuff like that. But other than that, we just keep it going.
This team's combination of skill, focus, and strength can be seen both on and off the court. This has been Alice Scott reporting for Kbtv.
The boys basketball team is well on their way to a successful season.
If they take it all the way, they could become zone champions, adding another trophy to the Keeling trophy case.
If you take a quick tour of the school, you may find awards and trophies scattered throughout the building.
And while it's nice to see that our school has been recognized for many of its athletic and academic achievements, as time goes on, they simply become trophies.
And our community no longer remembers the exact moments that created these award-winning teams and students.
Showing us more about the history is Alex Edwards and Arhant.
As visitors walk through the halls, they notice creative student work and brightly colored murals along the trophy and display cases throughout the school, each having their own story to tell.
I remember my first year we won the zone championship in basketball, and the kids wanted to dump water on me, and I didn't really understand at the time, but it's a time to kind of let loose a little bit and relax.
The cases don't just house awards, but sometimes hold the school's history.
All of the students that we have here are from all over the city. So this is one large community, and we want to be able to share the wealth of the East Side community with all of Austin.
Each student who creates something that gets displayed in the cases can take tremendous pride in their accomplishments.
So I think that the displaying brings out some individuals' art pieces in a way that other schools may not have that completely like that.
And it is ultimately that this work and these memories that decorate the hallways of our school.
I like to think that the greater reward is the memories, the teamwork, the time spent out on the practice field or the court, those stories they have to take with them because the trophies stay with us.
This has been Ayan Arfi reporting for Kbtv.
The trophies seen around school are part of our community and our legacy.
Keeling is known all over Austin for being a strong school with a rich history and culture. And nowhere is this more clear than in our Keeling community.
Growing up just blocks from the school, many of our students have always known they'd eventually get to be a Keeling Hornet.
And that is the foundation of our school pride.
Naomi Pearson and Nasiah Simpson help us get to know the students with closer ties to the school.
Keeling brings in students from all across the city, but for those that live in the surrounding neighborhood, they've known they'd attend Keeling since they were children.
Well, I felt happy because my family members went here, and also I got to meet new people.
Teachers who live in the neighborhood also feel a sense of community that they carry into their classrooms with them.
It definitely helps me feel connected to the kids, we have a lot of kids, as you know, coming from other parts of town, and then we also serve kids right here in the neighborhood. So it kind of helps me feel like I maybe know some of those kids a little bit better. That doesn't always equate in the hallway. Kids don't always say hi to you, but I think they recognize my face.
So much of Keeling's school pride comes from Keeling's rich history and culture, with an area with businesses and organizations helping to support Keeling students and academic programs.
When I go there, I feel welcome. I feel like they want me to be there. And the staff members that work there, they always remember me since I went there when I was maybe 7, 8, so that I would always be remembered oh, you're Mariah. So then when I would walk in, they were like, okay, you're they would welcome me there.
All Keeling students benefit from a supportive community committed to learning and growth. This has been Naomi Pearson reporting for Kbtv.
The more I learn about our school, the more I'm glad I made the choice to come to Keeling, despite having to come from across the city.
Same. I'm proud to be a Keeling Hornet, part of this community and part of the KBT News team.
Me too. Bringing the news to our students feels like a way to add to our school's legacy.
Which is our legacy for today. Thanks for watching KBTV.
Keeling's #1 source of news and information.